Sneezing is your body's way of removing irritants from your nose or throat. A sneeze is a powerful involuntary expulsion of air. Sneezing often happens suddenly and without warning. Another name for sneezing is sternutation. While this symptom can be quite annoying, it's usually not the result of any serious health problem. Have you ever wondered what causes you sneeze? Part of your nose's job is to clean the air you breathe, making sure it's free of dirt and bacteria. In most cases, your nose traps this dirt and bacteria in mucus. Your stomach then digests the mucus, which neutralizes any potentially harmful invaders. Sometimes, however, dirt and debris can enter your nose and irritate the sensitive mucous membranes inside your nose and throat. When these membranes become irritated, it causes you to sneeze. It's pretty easy to understand, right? Sneezing can be triggered by a variety of things, including allergens, viruses, such as the common cold or flu, irritating nasal, inhalation of corticosteroids via nasal spray, drug withdrawal. The spray from a sneeze has been documented to travel as far as 3 feet. But Dr. Slankard says she is sure it travels farther than that, estimating the potential distance at 5 feet or more. Her reasoning is that a sneeze moves with such force and the mucus particles are so tiny that it's likely they could travel across a room. That's why it's so important to cover your nose when you sneeze. Use your elbow rather than your hand, not only because germs could pass through your fingers but also to prevent spreading germs as you later touch doorknobs, faucets, and other objects. Some people sneeze when they go through allergies. This is because allergies are an extremely common condition caused by your body's response to foreign organisms. Under normal circumstances, your body's immune system protects you from harmful invaders, such as disease-causing bacteria. If you have allergies, your body's immune system identifies typically harmless organisms as threats. Allergies can cause you to sneeze when your body tries to expel these organisms. Infections caused by viruses such as the common cold and flu can also make you sneeze. There are more than 200 viruses that can cause the common cold. However, most colds are the result of the rhinovirus. Why does pepper, the king of spices, make us sneeze? It contains the chemical piperine, which can be an irritant if it gets in the nose while you're grinding fresh peppercorns or refilling the pepper shaker. Are you eager to know what happens when you sneeze? When a foreign particle enters your nose, it may interact with the tiny hairs and delicate skin that line your nasal passage. These particles and contaminants range from smoke pollution and perfume to bacteria, mold, and dander. When the delicate lining of your nose experiences the first tinge of a foreign substance, it sends an electric signal to your brain. This signal tells your brain that the nose needs to clear itself. The brain signals your body that it is time for a sneeze, and your body responds by preparing itself for the impending contraction. In most cases, the eyes are forced shut, the tongue moves to the roof of the mouth, and the muscles brace for the sneeze. All of this happens in just a few seconds. One of the best ways to keep from continuous sneezing is to avoid things that trigger you to sneeze. You can also make some simple changes in your home to reduce irritants. Change the filters on your furnace to keep your home's filtration system working properly. If you have pets that shed, you might consider cutting their hair or removing them from the home if their fur bothers you too much. You can kill dust mites on sheets and other linens by washing them in hot water, or water over 130 degrees Fahrenheit, 54.4 degrees Celsius. You may also decide to purchase an air filtration machine to clean the air in your home. In extreme cases, you may need to get your home checked for mold spores, which may be causing your sneezing. If mold infests your home, you may need to move. Have you ever noticed? Why do we close our eyes when we sneeze? Closing your eyes is a natural reflex your body has each time you sneeze. Despite common lore, leaving your eyes open while you sneeze will not cause your eyes to pop out of your head. And why do we sneeze when looking at the sun? If you walk out into the day's bright sun and find yourself close to a sneeze, then you're not alone. According to the National Institutes of Health, the tendency to sneeze when looking at a bright light affects up to 1/3 of the population. This phenomenon is known as photic sneeze reflex or solar sneeze reflex. But wait, sneeze also plays a vital role in human body. In 2012, researchers from the University of Pennsylvania discovered that sneezing is the nose's natural way to reset. The study found that cilia, the cells that line the tissue inside the nose, are rebooted with a sneeze. In other words, a sneeze resets the entire nasal environment. What's more, the researchers found that sneezing did not have the same reset effect on people who have nasal chronic issues like sinusitis. Figuring out how to react if these cells may help to treat these ongoing issues. The reason we sneeze in multiples has to do with why we sneeze in the first place, says Marjorie L. Slankard, MD and Associate Attending Physician, and the Director of the Allergy Clinic at Columbia New York Presbyterian Medical Center. In New York City, you sneeze to rid your nose of what's irritating it. Sometimes it takes 2, 3, or many sneezes. Many people sneeze 2 or 3 times in a row for a few seconds, but that's nothing compared to the sneezing done by Donna Griffiths of Worcestershire, England. She's believed to hold a record for the longest sneeze in the world. Sneezing lore has it that she sneezed continuously from January 13, 1981, when she was 12, until September 16, 1983, a total of 978 days. No word on what caused her to sneeze or why it finally stopped. It is a myth that your heart stops briefly when you sneeze. The fact is, when we sneeze, the pressure in our chest changes. These changes can alter blood flow, and that can change the rhythm of your heartbeat. You may feel as if your heart skips a beat when you sneeze, but it does not. There are some cultural-related facts on sneezing. In some cultures, sneezing is a sign of good luck, but one old wives' tale says it is bad luck to sneeze at the same time as someone you're with. In some Asian cultures, when you sneeze, it means someone is talking about you behind your back. Saying God bless you when a person sneezes stems from the belief that when people sneeze, their souls, which resides in the head, sneak out of their body. Others say God bless you to keep them safe. Another theory: in ancient Rome, 2 of the symptoms of the bubonic plague were coughing and sneezing. Pope Gregory VII recommended saying God bless you to people after a sneeze to protect them from falling ill. Keeping all these in mind, I want to conclude that sneezing is great for you. Your body is protecting you and keeping you healthy by expelling bacteria and viruses. Especially relevant, sneezes travel at more than 100 miles per hour and can send over 100,000 germs into the air. In addition, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) reminds us to wash our hands with soap and water after sneezing, and throughout the day, especially after using the bathroom and before eating. If soap and water are not available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol to clean your hands. If you guys do like our content, please do subscribe our channel for more interesting videos.